Okay, welcome back guys. I am Dr. Claim Raza. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss that why those people who are having problem with the heart, especially with the most posterior chamber of the heart, left atrium, they are having hoarseness of the voice. Yes, hoarseness of the voice. So what is the problem? Yes guys, look, focus here please. You can see here, this vital structure, this is your windpipe, the trachea. Behind trachea you have got esophagus, and here you can see the arch of the aorta. So remember about the laryngeal nerves, that these laryngeal nerves supply to the voice box, the larynx. These laryngeal nerves are the branches of the vagus nerves. Yes, branches of the vagus nerves. So there are two laryngeal nerves, the right recurrent laryngeal and then left recurrent laryngeal. So as it's mentioned here, that right recurrent laryngeal nerve loops with the right subclavian artery, left recurrent laryngeal nerve loops with the arch of aorta. Now what happens guys, remember that arch of aorta is just behind the left atrium. So in case of the mitral valve stenosis, the mitral valve, this is also called as the bicuspid valve. This valve is between the left atrium and the left ventricle. So when there will be stenosis, the narrowing of the mitral valve, it's mean that left atrium have to apply more force against this wall of the left ventricle to eject its blood into the left ventricle. So with the passage of time, there will be increase in size of the left atrium, left atrial hypertrophy. So in case of the left atrial hypertrophy, there will be compression of the arch of the aorta, and behind the arch of aorta, you have got other structures also like esophagus and trachea. So when there will be compression of the trachea and esophagus, it means there will be problem with the swallowing of the food, dysphagia due to the compression of the esophagus. There will be dyspnea, shortness of the breath due to the compression of the trachea. But second thing, that as this left recurrent laryngeal nerve also curve with the arch of the aorta. So this is another cause that why problem with the left atrium or problem with the arch of the aorta, whether this is the dissection of the arch of aorta, it's written aortic dissection, or dilated left atrium. In case of the mitral stenosis, there will be compression of the left recurrent laryngeal nerve. Remember with the concepts, just don't simply mug up. Everything is very conceptual. So this is the reason I have told you all the factors that lead to the hoarseness of the voice in case of the stenosis of the mitral valve, in case of the hypertrophy of the left atrium. Thank you for your concentration. Thank you.